Yo, what's cracking, baby? What's happening out there tonight? Gonna be looking at hole number one. Hole number one. So here's what we want to do. We want to go to 3.25 top spin or 3.5 top spin, something like that. We're trying to get down to 350. We're gonna be using the Saturn because it has such a great margin of error. Once we get down there, this is the slider percentages. Mid plus 10% at 350. And then the high side would be 335, 336 max plus 10%. But what you're going to see is that there's such a great a great margin to be successful with this, and I'll show you. This is Iceberg's play, and basically on this one, I only do 3 top spin with 1 right here. Got it? So you're going to be taking your adjustment. Like you see it right there. That's how it looks. Red ring by the rough. You can take your adjustment, pull, and then push back up. Okay. And when this finishes, this is going to be at 336. So we're going to be on the low end of that. So that means we're going to go, max plus 10%. So let's get down here. We got 4-5 wind. So we're going to pull up notebook so you can see what I'm talking about of your margin for error here. This is the perfect time for the Saturn because that it will keep things very, very close. All right, so max is 2.6, mid is 2.2, and gets smaller at 1.9. So it's a very small percentage, and we know that we are. Right here, when I push it up, you can see how the numbers start to go. So we know that we're near max. So we just go max plus 10%. And I'm just going to be doing 1 left, get that first, and then push up your top spin a little bit. Now, notice the ball guide, we're to the lower side of it. It will want to push a little bit. This one will finish to the high side of the cup. And that's the same, we're not actually into the max numbers of, +1, +2, +3, but we're right there to where it still is within the realm of high probability. And with the Saturn, you can get away with this, right? So, and you say, well, that's great. But what if you drove a little further and all that good stuff? Well, that's fine. What we'll do is we'll look at Ice Holes drive, and Ice Holes drive is we do 3.5 top and then 1 right. Okay. And basically, same scenario, red ring by the rough at max, extension at rest. Take your measurement, adjustment, push back up, yada, yada. Normal stuff here. We're just going to fast forward it. So when it lands right there, and this one rolls out to 350 because we had a little bit more top spin, right? So now that we're at 350, this is going to put us at mid distance right here. So here's what I want you to see now. Watch this. 5.5. Look at that. So that 2.7, you're still, well within the margin of error from min to max. I mean, it's such a big margin of success. I mean, small margin meaning you've got a lot of room, either way. Like, you're not moving so much like a Grizzly or a B-52. Hell, it may change 3 times in the 10% of a B-52. And this one, I can go all the way to what? You see what I'm saying? I'm all the way at 75%, and it only went to 2.9. So it's only 2 point off from the quarter spots. So, which is, a lot of room for error there. So, got it? So right here, we're going to be doing, and see, there is the min right here where I change it. Look at the bottom, see it? It changes, so we know where we are. So we're definitely closer. So, so right here, we're just playing the mid plus 10% here, okay? Now, The setup's going to be the same. One left. You're going to be creeping the ball guide into the hole like the other one. Splitting the yellow. Now I like to stay with one left here. It just seems like it runs pretty consistent with that. And then I just find the top spin to it. Okay, so we're on the low side, doing mid plus 10%. And you will see how this goes in. And this right here, I think, is the most accurate because when you're at mid, it is such a smaller margin that it's just more accurate. And there you go. Dead nuts, baby. Mid plus 10% with the Saturn. So now I've just showed you with the Saturn on the low side and then on the high side, just like the Spartan guy says right here, you just have to get your drive down right because 350 is going to be perfect for the mid shot there. Okay. All right, so, and there you go. And there, in the guide, you notice there is the min right there. So you see that, okay? So, all right, guys, that is hole number 1 from the Iceman. Y'all have a great night. Good luck to you in your tournament. Ice out.